Hi, my name is Catherine Marsh. I want to introduce myself briefly, although you can read more about me under instructor information, and also introduce you to how this course is going to work, and in particular, week one. Um, about me, I'm a tenured professor at North Park, starting my 20th year. This is my second career. Prior to North Park and academia, I worked in both for-profit and nonprofit, in fundraising, and more recently in human resource management, where I was eventually vice president of HR in a multinational software consulting company. I've also run my own business and continue to do so, primarily in consulting around diversity management, change management, culture change initiatives, and team building. Very quick. This course, Diversity and Conflict, is one of my favorites to teach. I've just this summer and this fall revised it and updated it, and hope you will enjoy the revised course. A couple of things about this course. One is if you've done other online courses, you will notice that the discussion forums in this course are different. For the first thing, there's only 2 discussion forums in the entire course, and instead of having them take place within a week, one discussion will take 3 weeks. So in the first week, you're going to post your ideas, your thoughts. The second week, you'll engage with other students, and in the third week, you'll respond to what's been said under your thread. The point of this is to engage in civil discourse with one another, to be able to talk about things that matter in a way that invites participation rather than discourages or inflames, because we're going to be talking about what matters to us. In the first forum that starts this week, you will be looking for an event or maybe a cultural artifact to post that has to do with current contemporary movements that have to do with diversity. And the 2 primary ones right now are the Me Too movement and the Black Lives Matter movement. Find something that you would like to post and share with the rest of us, and then write a very brief description, around 250 words or so. This is why you think that's important to managing diversity and conflict in your workplace. Um, and then next week, you are going to be responding to what 2 other people, or at least 2 other people, have posted. Note that you'll receive more points next week for how you respond to others and what you say to others than this week for what you're sharing, because the point of this is to learn from one another and to enhance our learning through civil discourse. So weeks 1, 2, and 3 are contemporary movements. Weeks 4, 5, and 6 have to do with the political campaigns. What are the issues being discussed that have relevance to diversity and conflict in our workplace? Might have to do with gun violence, safety. It might have to do with immigration. I don't know. I don't know what's going to come up. I have some ideas. But it will follow the same path. Of week 4, you'll post something that is important to you and explain why. And in week 5, you'll respond to what other people have posted. And in week 6, you'll conclude the discussion that began under your thread and talk about what you learned from others who responded to you. So that's the discussion forums. In addition to that, you have 2 written assignments each week. This week, you're going to be talking about intersectionality and social identity, and particularly about yourself. And the other discussion, you'll be writing about why your organization is stuck in terms of diversity management, and Thomas has quite a bit to say about that in his book, and so you'll follow his guidelines. One thing I want you to be prepared for is in week 5, you'll be watching the movie Crash. Some of you may have seen it before. It can be a little difficult to watch, but it will allow us to apply the concepts we've been learning up through week 4. So it's kind of like a little quiz, but you'll be writing into discussion forums, or not discussion forums, 2 written assignments instead of a quiz. I want to explain why I'm using written assignments instead of discussion forums on these topics. They're sensitive, they're personal. I want you to feel like you can be very straightforward and honest with me, be vulnerable with me. You can be open with me perhaps the way you might not be with everybody else in the class. And so most of these topics other than the discussion forums are confidential. In week 7, you'll be writing a paper. We can talk more about that later. That's the class. This is me. If you have any questions as you move forward, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm fully online this semester, so I will have an opportunity to get back to you quickly. So enjoy the first week. Take care and stay safe.